So the next nakshatra is called Mrigashira, and it exists equidistant between Taurus and Gemini. Mrigashira is from 2320 of Taurus until 639 of Gemini. So it's equidistant between the two. Like 6 degrees and 40 minutes in each one. Now, Mrigashira literally means deer head, and it comes after Rohini. Like we said before, Prajapati created the most beautiful daughter, and then he wanted to create beautiful beings to populate, but there were no beings yet, so there had to be some kind of fornication, so he wanted to fornicate with his most beautiful daughter, and then she didn't want it, so she ran away. She turned herself into a deer and ran away. And Mrigashira is that nakshatra where Rohini has turned herself into a deer and has fled Brahma, who was her father, the old man, his intention, because she doesn't understand that he wants to create physical beings, and he wants to do it with the most beautiful of his celestial daughters. So Mrigashira has that kind of energy. It literally means deer head, and the deity is Soma, who is the god of the immortal nectar. The Soma is in the head. It's the nectar of immortality that drips down from the head, drips down from the crown chakra. And Soma is really in the mind when we reach those deep states of inner bliss and inner ecstasy. That bliss of creation, that bliss of existence, being drunk with God is Soma, is being drunk on the Soma. And there were outer manifestations of Soma. The Soma sacrifice, some of the Vedas were just, very much about how to extract the Soma from different kinds of plants and herbs, and you would drink this literal fluid and you would kind of get drunk. It was kind of a version of what they now have that we know of, like ayahuasca, or the Native Americans had, magic mushrooms and all that stuff. These kinds of things have been in all cultures. So that inner experience or that outer experience of Soma also refers to an inner experience after you don't need the ayahuasca or the Soma anymore. You can connect with those deeper states of awareness. But this is the feeling of Mrigashira, and it is actually related to the deer, who is driven by ecstasy and driven by the beauty of creation. And this was Lord Brahma's motivation in pursuing Rohini and pursuing his wife. In pursuing his daughter to fornicate and to create beings to populate the creation. It wasn't to get his rocks off. It was this nectar of immortality, we can create the most beautiful divine beings. He was drunk with ecstasy about creating a beautiful existence. And so the deer is a beautiful symbol in between Taurus and Gemini, these two signs, because it's a four-legged animal like Taurus, but it's skittish like a deer. And so you see these different qualities, and it's very tactile. These are also qualities of Mrigashira, because it's quite sensual. So it, just like a deer will smell the earth and sniff the earth and enjoy the beauty of nature. These are all qualities of Mrigashira, and it's called the wandering star, where we're wandering and searching for that idyllic beauty. And there's a lot of innocence in that search, that innocent search of a deer, connected with the bliss of the soul. Just like you can easily imagine a deer, blissed out, enjoying life, but always watching for predators, because it's definitely prey. It's always a little skittish. So Mrigashira, the deer head between Taurus and Gemini.